police look for a suspect who is accused of shooting 3 men in the city's east side Wednesday afternoon.
A developing story here. Police say 3 men were arguing with the suspect in the 900 block of South Carroll Avenue in Freeport when the suspect allegedly fired several shots. The victims range in age from 47 to 53. They were all taken to nearby hospitals, but all are expected to be okay. Investigators say the suspect ran from the scene before officers arrived. Freeport City Council member Cecilia Stacy says enough is enough when it comes to violence in the streets.
It's not going to go away. We have to do something. If we care about our city and care about these streets and the blood that's been shared, we have to do something.